This is the most squeaky chair in the history of all chairs. What's up, guys? It has been too long since I've made a video, but I am back here today with a new video. As you know, things in the world are just weird right now. My voice is weird. I personally am finding it more difficult than ever to find motivation to do anything. But even though we are quarantined at home, it is still possible to have a healthy routine and be productive. So this video, we are going to talk about 7 ways to be productive in the quarantine. Let's go. Number 1, get ready for the day. Don't just wear your pajamas all day, okay? Shower, wear normal clothes, do your hair. I didn't because I haven't had a haircut in like 6 weeks. You will actually feel more motivated in your day if you get ready. Number 2 is exercise. Go for a walk, do P90X, play outside with your kids, do one of those super annoying home routines that apparently everyone is an expert on social media. Do one of those. Listen, here's the thing. We just aren't as physically active as we normally are right now. And if we aren't getting in exercise, our body's gonna go into hibernation mode, and it's gonna be really hard to be productive. Number 3 is learn something. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been sucked into the portal of social media throughout this quarantine. I'll be scrolling through Instagram, and before you know it, like 2 hours have passed, and it's just not good for your brain to constantly be on autopilot. So take some time to read, listen to a podcast, watch a TED Talk. I've been watching a ton of tutorials on YouTube. Just whatever it is, whatever your interest is, it is important for you guys to keep your mind sharp, so learn something. Number 4 is intentional social time. Now, I'm not talking about just saying, hey, on your way to the fridge, okay? The key word here is intentional social time. Take 20 minutes a day, have a conversation with someone, talk on the phone, FaceTime, something more than a text message. Now, some of you guys are stuck at home with your family, and I know family gets really annoying really fast, but still, have intentional conversations with your family. Eat meals together at the table. Organize a night where you guys play board games. Have a pizza night. Watch a movie together. Do something intentional. Number 5 is keep the house clean. If you're working from home or not working at all, it's just always good to be in an environment that feels healthy. I know if you have kids, it's a lot more difficult to keep the house clean, but the goal here is just to do your best at keeping things tidy. You will enjoy being at home way more if the house is clean. Number 6 is eat real food. Now, it's really easy to go through 5 boxes of Cheez-Its while binge watching all 10 seasons of Friends. And I know Uber Eats is really convenient, but the fact that we aren't very active right now, we need to be eating healthy things so we don't feel like absolute trash. Number 7 is create or accomplish something. This mandatory quarantine is a great opportunity to do some of the things that we don't normally have time for. So make a list of the things that need to be done around the house or things that you've been putting off. Now, you will be surprised once you start walking around the house, all the things that will be on this list of things that you could do. Now, you don't have to do all of them in a day. Just start with the top and work your way down. It is such a freeing feeling when you start to complete your to-do list, trust me. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily chores around the house or something like that. It could just be doing something creative. Maybe you finish writing the song that you've never completed. Maybe you start a YouTube channel, do a TikTok challenge, or you build like a boat or something. Set a goal and do it. Having a routine of accomplishing things is a great way to feel productive. So those are my 7 tips. Real quick, I'm just gonna throw you guys like 3 bonus tips that I feel like will help. Number 1 bonus tip, exercise at the beginning of your day. It will motivate you to be more active the rest of your day. Bonus tip 2, instead of doing quick meals, take your time to cook something of quality. Now for me, I've been utilizing my Chemex and making quality coffee instead of using the Keurig. It takes more time, but the quality of coffee is like unmatched. It is way better. Number 3, do your tasks in intervals. It will help your day feel more full. So for example, exercise, relax, work in the yard, relax, clean your room, relax, read, relax. If you do everything in a cycle, it'll be much better instead of like watching Netflix for 4 hours and then being like, oh, let me do something productive. So these are just some quick tips on how to stay productive in the quarantine. I hope you guys found these tips helpful. If there's anything that you feel like I left out, please drop it in the comments. I would love to see your feedback or hear from you at all. Any human interaction would be great. Stay safe, wash your hands, stay productive. See you guys later.